Hello, good morning, students. A warm welcome to you all for this particular lecture. I'm Mrs. Maria V. Barnabas, and I'll be continuing with this session. In the earlier session, we have already studied about some of the things regarding the oral exams. Like in the last two videos, I have told you what are the things going to be there in the oral exam. Plus, we had a small demonstration also where I had dictated you some sentences. Plus, I read a passage, and I hope that you all must have solved those at least for practice sake, and also start preparing for your speaking conversation. I had already told you about the 12 topics which are going to be there for your oral exam. So, hoping that you are staying safe and studying as well in your homes. Now, there are a particular some things, some messages I want to get across to you. So, before I continue with this lecture, I would just like to share a piece of information with you that some competitions are going to be held. So once again, I'm going to read that out and pay attention, listen to it. And it's a request for all the 12 standard students. Like you can also participate in them. I know like you're in your homes and studying over there. So I think so from your busy schedule, you can skip some time and prepare for such topics. Like last year, I remember many of the students had given many articles. Some very talented students are there amongst you all, and I hope you give it a try. And please send us those particular write-ups. So just pay attention to this particular notice, which is being read now to you. Dear students, students of Ahmednagar College are invited to participate in the essay writing and story writing competition organized by the editorial team of the college magazine Pratibimba 2020. You can send your entries in English, Hindi, Marathi, Urdu of around 500 words to. Now the email address is there, so please note it down. Again, I'm going to send it on your groups as well. Second time, Pratibimba 2020 at aca.edu.in along with your photo and class by 31st October 2020. You may send multiple entries on more than one topic or more than one language. The topics for the essay writing competition are: offline is the new luxury. Second, an economic viewpoint on moving forward with the pandemic. Third, psychological problems during the pandemic and their solutions. The topics for the story writing competition are: stories developed on personal anecdotes or based on imagination on the themes of: first, my personal growth during quarantine; second, dealing with quarantine blues; third, world after COVID-19 pandemic; fourth, the story of a young COVID-19 warrior. And the editor is Mrs. Ashita Bandelu, Department of English. Contact 8788297652 if you are interested in writing some original articles on the story as well as the essay, the topics which I have read out to you. You can surely send them to Ashita ma'am also, and I'll give you my number also, so you can forward those articles on my number on the WhatsApp group as well. So I'm looking forward to create a Pratibimb group where all the students can come there together, and you'll have access to all the notices, whatever messages we send across. So you will understand them those easily. So I insist you all to just write down my number also: 9420635195. 9420635195. So looking forward for your entries, your original ideas, and many other such things. Now, before I begin with this session, I just want to talk to you about your topic test 3, which was conducted last week, and I have seen that maximum students have participated, like they have participated in the exam. Very good for that. And many of them have scored very good marks, almost 23, 24, and 25 also some students have scored. So I can understand that you all are already studying in your homes, going through all the lessons, revising them. So keep it up, very good. But I'm also a bit concerned about some of the students who haven't solved the test as per my expectation. Like, I don't want to tell the marks, like they already know those marks. So they have scored quite less. And I'm very concerned for them because, like, if you are not able to solve these simple questions, I don't want it to be difficult for you during the exam. So these topic tests are taken for you to start studying and start practicing. So if you are reading your lesson, like only two lessons we had given for the topic test, one a lesson and another poem. But there are few students who have scored much below, all right, like quite less marks they've got. And I expect that they are going to work hard the next time during the next topic test or the next forthcoming exams. So we'll go through those that particular lesson which we had already discussed in the exam and what was expected from you. So the questions were based on the entire lesson step by step, that is right from the beginning to the end. Now, if you have noticed that we have already finished this lesson long time back, all right. So if you would have gone through all those points in those previous lectures, or at least read the lesson properly once, I expect you to read the lesson once at least, so that whatever we teach you when you are doing a self study, at least you go through it once so that you know what is there in the lesson. So before we begin, let's just start with this particular presentation, and then you will have a better recall about what I'm talking about exactly. All right, so now this is your lesson which we had for the topic test, and there were many things given over there, like we have already finished discussing all these things. The name of the lesson was The Cop and the Anthem, Unit 1.3. Now over here, this Broadway street is mentioned. You can look at the picture, fine? And you can see over here that this particular thing, what is mentioned here, like some points are there, like whatever happened with Soapy, all right? And I had made it a point to make it into, like comprise it into following points, which would be easy for you to understand. Now, the first thing, Soapy strolled around Broadway and Fifth Avenue. He is a vagabond and a person with criminal background. Now, these lessons, like all, like we are going to revise once again with you all, so that it won't be any problem for you to solve them again. Or in the exam, if any such question comes, you are confident to solve it. All right. So now he is basically a person from a criminal background. He is released from jail and he has entered New York and he is going through this particular street. Many things are running in his mind, and he doesn't have a home. As we read the lesson, we can understand that he doesn't have a home and is looking for a place to survive. Fine. So he thinks that the best place for him to survive during the severe winter would be the prison itself. All right. So he makes various attempts all through the lesson. We can find that he is making various attempts for entering prison. So the second thing is he makes different plans to re-enter the prison as he had no shelter to protect himself from the severe winter. He makes various efforts to get imprisoned as he thinks that it will be the safest place to survive the winter. In the first thing, as we see, he thinks of entering in a restaurant and have enough food, but as he was entering, the head waitress' eyes fell upon him and he averted his steps. Now, as he is walking across that particular lane, now that lane is full of life, always crowded, many happening things are available on that particular street. So as we notice that Soapy is very hungry and he wants to eat something. So he's trying to enter one of the restaurants, and he just sees that he is in a proper getup, that his stone shoes and whatever clothes he's wearing, they are looking up to date, so that the head waiter, like whichever restaurant he enters, he won't be thrown out. So he is thinking of entering that particular place, and all of a sudden, that like as he's thinking of entering, the head waiter's eyes fell on him, and he's thrown out. He is just averted, like he is not entertained in that particular place. Again, he goes walking, and then he sees, like as he's walking, he can see that there are wonderful things displayed, like for window shopping. Many attractive things are there, and he just takes a stone and breaks one of the glasses over there, shop windows over there. As you can see that at a corner on the 6th Avenue, he takes a stone and dashes it through the attractive shop window. The policeman refuses to accept Soapy even as a clue. So at a distance, there are some policemen over there, and he thinks that once these policemen come over there, they're going to arrest him definitely. Once these people come over there, they, like Soapy tells them, when you read from the lesson, you will understand that he tells them that I'm the one who did this, like I have broken this. So they don't even accept him as a clue. So again, this is failure for his second attempt. Then, like again, he tries to enter a restaurant the second time, where he's very hungry. He goes inside. Now that place is looking a bit dapper, and he goes there. He has some food, and all of a sudden, like after he eats everything, he tells the waiter that I don't have any money. Go and call the cop. So the waiter, he just throws him outside, and he says it's all right, it's okay, doesn't matter. So again, he is not going to go to the prison. He's thrown out from there. Next, as he moves ahead, we can see that he pretends to be drunk. He makes a scene near the policeman, but they don't arrest him too. So they say that this is a time of Thanksgiving, and we are not supposed to catch hold of such people. It's all right. He's in a merry mood, so they don't arrest him again. Later, we can see that he tries to run away with an umbrella. Fine, and there too, the cops, like he is not arrested there also. So finally, as he's walking, like he comes near a church, and as he's standing over there, he's listening to the wonderful music which is coming from the church. He's standing outside the church, and he's just listening to that wonderful anthem. Now, keep in mind the name of the lesson is The Cop and the Anthem. Fine. So, the anthem refers to the music which is played from the church, like whatever he's listening, which Soapy can hear outside. So, at that time, he stands over there quietly, and then all the things whatever he has done in his past, he tries to recall everything, the happy times what he has spent and what type of a person he was. And then he decides that yes, now this is it, I don't want to live a life as a criminal, I want to work hard. So tomorrow I'm going to go and find work, and I will start living a happy good life. So during this particular time, unexpectedly, someone holds him, and it's no one else but a cop. So finally, he is arrested and he is given 3 months to serve in the prison. So we can see that this particular story ends in a dramatic way, where Soapy tries to be a good person, and finally he is arrested without any making any attempts to get arrested. So all these things were given over here. I hope we'll go through them once again. And in the next lecture, we'll see all the activities which are mentioned over here in this particular lesson. Earlier also, we have gone through those, but I think that it is quite important so that you'll start revising, and please start writing all these answers, what we'll be discussing later. So just go through your lesson once again, read it, Till we meet the next time, in the next lecture, we'll continue with the remaining topics. Thank you so much. All right.